Hi guys! That was such a bisexual thing to do, like the finger guns. Well, anyways, my name is Vincent, and today I've decided to do the gender tag. I saw multiple people do this, so I thought it would be fun to do for myself. So let's get into the questions. How do you self-identify your gender? What does the definition mean to you? I identify as a guy, a trans guy, and to me the definition doesn't necessarily mean anything special since I'm a binary trans person, but I think it just, for me, just means that I was so unfortunate to be born as a girl, then have to spend some years figuring out who I actually was, and now that we know, we're just living, you know? What pronouns honor you? I use he, him pronouns, but if people are confused about my gender and haven't asked me yet, it's fine if people use they, them. Not she, her, never, no. Have gone through that. Not gonna do that again. Describe the style of clothing you most often wear. I mostly wear masculine clothes or black clothes that kind of hide how my body actually looks, since that's what I'm most comfortable in right now. And I think that's because I don't necessarily pass this that well right now. So when I medically transition, which I want to do, I might switch it up a bit and start wearing more feminine things. The most feminine thing I wear right now are earrings, but like that's kind of it. Maybe necklaces. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? I always have my hair like the standard emo swoop with the beanie overhead, because honestly I'm still stuck in my emo phase. Like, look at the Dan I Feel post. What do you expect of me? Facial hair, I don't have facial hair, obviously. I'm also not able to grow it yet. But if and when I'm able to grow it, I don't think it would be that good a look on me, so I think I'll shave it then. I do not shave like my body hair. I have like arm hair and leg hair and stuff. It just makes me feel more masculine, so I choose not to shave it. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup or paint your nails? I do not own or wear any makeup because it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like how it feels on my skin is uncomfortable, and how it looks on my face is uncomfortable. Everything about it is uncomfortable. I sometimes like grab my mom's makeup to like fuck around for cosplay, but that's it. I do paint my nails, however, because it's like a kind of feminine thing that I can still feel masculine doing, you know? And I especially like when it kind of messed up like this, because I kind of like this scruffy emo look, you know? Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? Yes, but that's because I'm not out to most people yet, so people look at me and just assume female. But I know that once I move out, only hang out with people I genuinely like, medically transition, and because of that pass kind of more, that will get way less. Do you experience dysphoria, and how does that affect you? Yes, I do, and it sucks. I mostly have body dysphoria though, so it mostly affects what I choose to wear, how I look at myself, that kind of stuff. But I also do have social dysphoria, it's just a little bit less. And that affects me in the way that I just constantly hear my birth name and the wrong pronouns by everyone around me, and that fucking sucks. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children, and would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? I do think that I might one day want children, but I will not carry the child because being pregnant, just one, sounds extremely scary to me, and two, would make me really, really, really dysphoric. Talk about money. Is it important for you to provide financially for a family if you choose to have one? That doesn't really matter to me, but like, yes, it would be nice if I would be able to provide for a family if I ever choose to have one, but it's not my biggest priority. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? To anyone trying to figure out their gender identity right now, you were me 3 years ago until a few months ago. Just experiment. Have a few close friends or random strangers on the internet call you a different set of pronouns or a different name, and see what makes you feel most comfortable. Or mess around with how you like to look, like try to wear a binder, how does that make you feel? Just, if you don't step out of your comfort zone and don't try to experiment with things, you'll never figure out what you do and don't like. So just experiment with things, figure out what you like, and remember, it doesn't have to be rushed. It took me 3 years, you'll figure it out eventually. Well, that was my video for now. See you later, guys. Bye bye.